breaking below that mid-cycle low, of breaking below the golden ratio, and that opening up potential a real capitulation down towards somewhere in that $21,000 level. Let's just zoom in on it. All right, this is the best that I could do, is of where I think, right around that $22,000 level. At the same time, I'm making sure to first of all, there's no guessing involved. Instead of us having to guess, we know what we're doing. We know wait. Everyone sees the value of over the last month of being on the sidelines waiting for an entry. Like that's massive. That's astounding. And there's going to be better times. And I just want to, during the height of this madness over here, I just want to, bring everyone's attention to the fact that it's not often that Bitcoin trades below the yellow line. It has in the past, a total of about 150 days in Bitcoin's history. But what has been happening, and you could start over here starting in January of 2016, and you could just say year over year, that mean line continues to slope upwards, at 107.17, year over year. And if that happens again, that's putting me around $58,000. I am seeing differences. I am no longer seeing that massive volatility that's occurred to the upside. I'm not seeing that massive volatility that this is missing, that didn't happen. Or maybe there's a strong chance that what we're waiting for and we're watching is that does happen at some point again. If price comes into, again, 2023 and it's at or near all-time highs, that's extraordinarily bullish for that time of cycle. Normally at that point of cycle, it's at the halving point. When price enters the halving, it's generally 50% off the all-time high. It was a little lower in this past cycle, probably because of the crisis, which was just a couple of months earlier. So price was a little lower than it normally is, and it's normally 50% off the all-time high. If you're seeing price come into the next halving in 2024, and price is not 50% off that all-time high, or is even at a new all-time high, that's extraordinarily bullish. And we could see at some other point in time, I have no idea when, I'm not trying to time it or talk about it, whether it was before the halving or after the halving, that we did see another point in time where price went off onto this type of behavior. I would not like to think about what's happening in the regular markets. If that's happening, it might mean that either, the Fed's balance sheet is at $20 trillion, or it might mean that bonds are no longer attractive and that money has to get out of there. And where else are you going to put it? Ray Dalio, buy Bitcoin, not bonds. But thanks for smashing the like button. Brooke, that's a good one. The biggest risk to Bitcoin is fear. The only thing that's changed as far as the bullish case for Bitcoin, in my opinion, so far, is that it's much stronger than it was 4 years ago. It's much stronger than it was 2 years ago. And I think that continues.